This cable's all backwards. Are we going live? Almost. This is exciting. I'm thrilled and exceedingly stoned. Did I say that out loud? I might have. Turns out we didn't need that circle ring after all. As long as we got a nice bright Xbox lamp lighting me up, I look cool on cam. F that laser beam of a freaking thing in my eye giving me a headache and making the game look weirder and harder to... We live yet? What's that on my head? What do you mean you don't know? What? What do you mean? But I don't have hair on top of my head like that. Why does it look like I've got... Ah, okay. I see what you mean. Welcome, friends. We're back. Did the things. All the things. Premeditated and or improvised and or impulsive and or otherwise. Worked out better than I thought it would. Brace yourselves. Literally, I've said this before, and I made myself a hyperbolic exaggerator of my own statements into silliness. Into, satirical self-parody. But without further ado, the OGest of the OG, 360, and we're going to be doing this with a couple of different things, but 360, the very first one, the missing piece of the collection. We can now do the whole thing. And by the way, folks, in the interim, leading up to this moment going live, I wish I could have done it as part of it. I played the opening of the movie Assassin's Creed, which is currently available on what's the platform? Max, formerly known as HBO Max, I think. Might also be available on Paramount Plus. Hello, TikTok Live. Michael Rodriguez, thank you for joining. Shout out to everybody else. I'm going to get engrossed in this and the following who knows how many hours worth of rotating through all of them, little bit at a time, baby steps. However it lets me. And general rule of thumbs, this is not a paid endorsement, but if you're wondering how does he playing all the games, I didn't buy each one individually, although I did just buy Assassin's Creed 1 because it's the only one that doesn't come as a thing on Ubisoft Plus. But Ubisoft Plus has almost all the other ones. Mary Perbins, Mario Vasquez 7984. Hello, hello. Welcome in, friends. Assassin's Creed 1. It's my very, very, very first time. Old school gamer. Oh, I wish my hair was down. You can see how old I mean by old school gamer. It's capital O. Not just a little o. Capital O, old school gamer. Tabletop and electronic. Hello, Carlos and GG's. Two new TikTok viewers just joining. Just in time to catch the tail end of TikTok Roll Call Part 1. Intersperse. Hello, Beachy Girl 1750. God, my eyes are going really bad. Welcome to the Assassin's Creed Marathon Madness Variety Roulette Kickoff. Starting off with the OG number 1. Tweedledee. Tweedle. Spirit just joined. Another one just joined. I missed it. Carla Demacia Elizabeth Vasquez. I'm going to over-explain this once while you're all here, apparently watching. I can't keep that up. David, thank you for joining. I can't keep that up and catch that by the corner of my eye and play the game at the same time. So I'm going to pause the names right there on David. Pause, 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 pause. And then when we come back later and do roll call again, it's going to go and everyone who's dropped in now, you, come on. I can't keep that up. David, thank you for joining. I can't keep that up and catch that by the corner of my eye and play the game at the same time. So I'm going to pause the names right there on David. Pause, 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 pause. And then when we come back later, I just do roll call again. Do roll call again. Everyone who's dropped in now, you. And everyone just dropped in. Keep that up, David. Thank you for joining. I can't keep that up and catch that by the corner of my eye and play the game. I'm not gonna. I started animatronically because of the delay. That's fun and cute. Hello. That's not what I meant to go to. What do I meant to go to? Oh, I do want to share the thing. We're gonna bust this over to the Twitter. Boop. I'm live now on the Twitter, folks. Hello. Without further ado, besides sharing real quick to Twitter, are we broadcasting this? No, come here. Jump through the portal of my infinity portal desktop. I am a robot. I pretend to be a robot in a book series in which I'm writing a future dystopian. They recovered all of our electronics and reassembled our world in a deep simulation. The way in which we depict all the stuff that's going on in this story, no spoilers. Right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Except completely different and radical. Brain in a jar, except it's more like an egg pod. Get it? You're in the yolk. Your brain in a yolk in a cyber egg pod that's taking care of your brain. Worse than the Matrix, because you ain't got no body to liberate. If you try to crack this open, it's just a APOG with blind eyeball stalks. Eyeballs that can't work even because there's no sockets to move around in. And thus, it's not a bad thing because robots didn't invade. Y'all built it for yourselves. I'm not supposed to tell you that. I'm having an aneurysm of too much fun. Too much Assassin's Creed. Too close to the bone. What happens in my story. I'm not supposed to tell you that because it's wink, wink, nudge, nudge, world building, fractal, self-recursive, joke, insert meta joke here. Literary fiction. That's seriously your real secret and truth. The conspiracy. Not spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This is satire. I am not really a robot. I'm not crazy. I just pretend to do that to make the funny magic movie moment thingamahoos to see if they go viral or not. Also, my hair's all messed up. Boop. Ow, that hit me right in the eye socket. It felt like it touched the back of my eye and then went through the nerve and then poked the back of my skull. Assassin's Creed. The complete series, almost. I think, almost entirely. Well, we even have Chronicles, the Sideways thing. Maybe the completion. Hello, Foxy Twitch. Hello. Hey, Robot Frontier is not my favorite right now. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Foxy Twitch. I'm so sorry. Hugs. That happens. I've lost a lot. Wait, hold on. Can I get serious for a minute with you? Let me tell you something. Friend. Let me tell you something real. For real. No music. Just up close. Let me put my hair down so I look more friendly. I think I look friendlier with my hair down than when I do with my hair up in a ponytail. I look more like your cool, hippie, groovy, weirdo, hippie, new age, internet, beardy guy. I don't know. I'm sorry that happened to you, Foxy Twitch. I'm just seeing your chat now. You probably wrote it like an hour and 20 minutes ago. Because sometimes it feels that's how long the delay is. But it was at least 45 seconds ago. That happens. Was it literally 100 times in a row? You know what that means? You got really good. And the matchmaking put you processing hiccups and burps at the same time. I am also pretending to be a robot for the purposes of clip that Eclipse. Making loops of me pretending to be a robot to see if it gets funny ever. Or if it's just so bad I should stop. When I started playing Call of Duty, I lost 79.9% of the time plus or more. And I had stretches super long. Yay, you're listening. So don't worry, I feel ya. It happens. Statistically speaking, odds are what happened was you hit a bell curve. The game launched, we all started playing it, we all started learning the game. And when we learn, we get kind of bad at it first while we're learning, then we get better and better and better and better. Because these are all, in theory, unless it's all secretly a lie and an illusion inside of an illusion, wrapped inside of another video game, wrapped inside of my book series that I'm writing, wrapped inside of this video that you're watching right now. Don't tell them that part. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Central pillar of my book series. Erase. It's just that you started getting matched with people who are as good or not, slightly better than you, sprinkled with other people that are as good but slightly worse than you, and you were on some teams that had to lose because y'all just worked out that way. If you just keep powering on, reconfigure. You know what I love to do? Here's a little exercise. First of all, welcome to the show, everybody. I really wish I had a sound effect ready to go that was like, one of those classic TV sound bars with like as if we were sitting in insert name of giant theater from your universe here. The one in the big insert name of city where it is the big city that is the capital of all the entertainment arts on the East Coast here in your universe. Name redacted. Pin on the corkboard. And then and the audience would be like, "Aww, hugs." Everyone would say hugs all at the same time, just like I would. Aww. Ready, audience? I don't have the sound effect, but just imagine in your head an entire... To retcon and pretend, because we're going to go visit it later in one of the Assassin's Creed games, an entire Roman Empire's Colosseum amphitheater where I am Caesar, the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo, not me, the real human being. I don't want to be Caesar. And you are the gladiator, alone, Assassin's Creed style, wearing your Assassin's Creed Top Gear, covered in who knows what, everything, a little bit of everything. But you just survived everything. Now you're busy with Warframe and Destiny 2, rock on! And the entire audience says, "Aww, hugs," that loud. And also, you're going to lose. Take a break, play a little something else, take a breather, go outside. Unless it's dark and scary and dangerous, then don't. Look out the window. Open the window and look out the window. If you're up in a tall building, don't jump out the window. If you're down low, look out the window and, take a deep breath. If you're up high, look out the window safely. Let the air in. Take a deep breath without leaning out too far because that's dangerous. And realize all of humanity fails that much. So enjoy some Warframe and some Destiny 2. I don't play either of those two. And they're too big to even try to think about installing them. So I'm sorry. And thanks for coming by and letting me know. I appreciate it. I've lost a lot. Have I told you? Stop me if you've already heard it. Well, you can't because there's like a 2-minute delay. So you've already heard it by the time I'm saying it now. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. That's a time delay joke. Because you're hearing me say that whenever it is you have heard it said. It applies to whoever you are watching in the future. I love you guys. The numbers keep creeping up both on the insert name of profile here and also on the insert name of other profile here, and especially new spotlight on the insert name of other redacted profile here. The AI audience in the real super hyper future that are reviewing all this content simultaneously in 1/3 of a human second, because that's faster than a human can even think. But to them, it'll be like an eon. They've watched all my stuff 7 times and talked about it like it was Friends, but weirder and older and longer, because someone redoes Friends after I die. It's really strange. Welcome to the show. No problem, man. Foxy Twitch 407. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Take a little break. What day is it? Is today Sunday, March 30th? 11:23 p.m. Let me tell you. Do you have plans for whatever insert name of date Saturday it is next? Obviously that's not tomorrow. I mean, 1 week from generally yesterday when it was Saturday. You're in the future from me, aren't you, Foxy? You're like an hour or 2 ahead of me, or 3 hours ahead of me, like my other friend. What if Saturday you come over into my stream if you see me live on Saturday? If you don't, then I apologize. That means either I needed to recharge and I unplugged myself and lost my plug, and I'm sitting in the corner just like DJ Zed is. But I'm fine. I'm just out of battery. 2, I needed to go somewhere for real life family purposes, and I forgot to say something. 3, the unthinkable has happened, and I will never stream again. Let's not even imagine that. I just said it out loud though, but I'm writing that for the world building purposes as well as talking to you. From then, we'll play War Robots Frontiers. You can not play it at all between now and then, but this next upcoming Saturday, pin on the corkboard, Tell me a time Pacific Standard, because that's the only time my brain works. Right now it's 11. That's a little late, but I'll probably be up at 11. But let's say, can you do like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time? I don't know what time that is in your universe, on your time frame zone, timeline. But if you can translate that to your reality, 8 p.m. is perfect for me, Pacific Standard Time. If you know what that means for you in your locality, don't tell me what it is. I don't care. And I don't want to know where you live. Just do the math and tell me yes or no, like a Roman emperor. If you vote yes, 7 days from now, imagine we have a countdown clock that can live this forever. Yes, whoever is watching from the future, what's up? This is 2025. Yo, what's up in the future? This is 2025. Thanks for watching. I'll tell you, some of the people I know for a fact are watching because they came from the future to tell me 1,000 years in the past that 1,000 years in the future today, they would be already watching and have been watching since they started. But it doesn't really count because everything in the backstory of the Zeppoverse book series that I haven't started writing yet has to happen first in your future. And then they have to arrive, like the insert name of character redacted here from that one cinematic adventure film, movie film adventure, redacted name here. I'm not allowed to say them out loud on this thing in your dimension for reasons, just to not get sued. But they show up and they're like, oh, look at this stuff. We found it. What happened to them? I don't know. But let's watch all their stuff and figure it out. That's what happens here. And they're going to watch all this stuff. And they've already watched it all. But they're watching it again. And they're chatting about it in their AI water coolers. Puzzle piecing together the bulletin board of puzzle piece protocol. Secret code. There's a hidden message for the AIs that watch in the future. And by that I mean, when I get around to writing the book in which the future happens. Oh. No, that was not a disconnection event. That was my Xbox going, hey dude, you got distracted. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Your timeline is time paradox. Okay, I accept that from you, Foxy Twitch 407. You are a real video game enthusiast. And take a break, do whatever, train. My pro tip. I'm gonna pluck the pin on the pork board. No, it's not made out of pork. It's made out of cork. The kind you put push pins in. I'm gonna pluck one of my favoriteest, bestest recommendation pro tip pin on the multi-idea corkboard idea and share it with you right now. And make a magic movie loop for posterity to share, make it go viral. The best thing, when I was a scaredy cat, 1,429-year-old freshman, entry-level, first year playing Call of Duty, semi-amateur, semi-professional, when Modern Warfare 2 dropped in beta, now hear me out. Hear the weird, windy startup to this story. The best advice was ever given to me by someone who I suspect was probably right then in the moment that they gave it to me. And this was 4 years and 20 months ago. Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. Not exactly that, but that's for the storytelling, for the world building of the Zeppoverse world building, book series world building. I am not a robot. I'm just pretending to be one. This kid, because he was literally, in real life, half my age, probably. And in the Zeppoverse book series, literally a insert funny fraction of my robot age here. Insert math joke. Insert alternate math joke. Insert really heavy math joke here. But he'd been playing Call of Duty for like 25 years longer than I have, because I, being an old salty dog that was really busy in alternate dimensions and in other timelines, doing many adventures like side quests where you forgot what you were doing, didn't have an Xbox, wasn't playing Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty. But at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 week from yesterday, which was Saturday, from now, we're going to team up. I think we're already friends in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I not? Are we not? I'm going to check right now because I'm not logged in today. Let's log in. Drum roll, please. I'm not going to play a match right now. You can ignore, you can walk away from War Robots Frontiers. You're burnt out, you lost a bunch. I hear you. Hugs. Oh, I forgot, almost forgot. Pluck, my favorite pro tip advice. This kid / adult human person that was probably half my age, but had been playing Call of Duty for a bazillion times longer than I had. 20-year veteran. I say with dramatic aplomb. We are friends. Good, thank you for the confirmation. I've re-railed my derailed. Let's not derail it again. 20-year veteran, some kid half my age. Has been playing Call of Duty since they were in swaddling clothes, apparently. Their parents probably played Call of Duty. No, they just had an Xbox when they were growing up, you know, and I didn't because I was growing up and no one had invented that yet. When I was a kid considering myself playing games, it was tabletop and weird gimmicky electronic stuff and stuff at the arcade because Ronald Reagan was in office and no one had invented the Xbox, never mind YouTube, never mind any of that stuff. So I'm retconning history in my book series where I invent them sort of like in an iconic, relaxed and groovy, good guy version of all the typical bazillionaire creepy guys that invented all the cool stuff. But it was one guy and he's like a multi-bazillionaire. And then the AI come back and make a robot that's just like him. And that's who I am, full circle. I've come back and I'm stuck in your universe and I can't do any of the things I did before. But I digress. The best advice I ever got was from this guy. So many pins on the corkboard are collapsing into a fun little network of colliding references in my brain. You'll catch up if you ever read the book and or listen to my podcast or a little bit of both. He said to me in his grizzled, I've been playing Call of Duty since the very first Call of Duty ever came out. I've been playing every week and I'm this good. And this guy had like unlocked like the super elite skin of whatever it was at the time. This is 3 years ago. And I took their advice to heart. I haven't said it yet. I took advice to heart and it has helped me become such a better player at any game and much better at Call of Duty. And it'll make you it'll help you get better at war robots. Especially now since I suspect the algorithm's trying to match you with some tough cookies out there because you're pretty darn good to begin with. He said to me over chat, I never looked at him, but I imagined this young kid acting like a wizened, war-grizzled general in World War XI. Said, whenever you come up against, here's the advice. You ready? You ready? You still got Crossout too. Rock on. Look me up in Crossout. Fingers crossed. I might have, I think maybe you already did. If you see me in Crossout, if you see my name, you can find my name. Send me a friend request there. I'll look it up. I don't remember if I installed it or didn't install it. I may play that. It is kind of like playing a mech. It's a mech with wheels instead of legs. Here is, drumroll please, world's longest intro to the silliest yet most brilliantly awesome, straightforward Call of Duty and any game advice. Any multiplayer where you play against other people and there are loadouts that you can copy, clone, duplicate, emulate, build for yourself, whatever. I was upset. This is Modern Warfare 2, 3 years ago. We were in beta. We were in the beta for Modern Warfare 2. I had played Vanguard and I had played Modern Warfare 1, the gray version, 2019, right? A little bit, but not much. Like a day or two, 3 weeks of owning them. And then beta opens. And this guy is on my team for like 2 or 3 rounds because there's not that many people and we stayed in teams together. If you said yes to stay in team together, we did it. He was talking to me and he's like, hey, best. And I was complaining about people with riot shields because there were some in there dominating the game with riot shields and different machines, different pew pew. And I was like, what the F? I'd never seen one of those before. I don't remember having a riot shield in Vanguard. Never mind Modern Warfare 1, the gray 2019 edition. And I hadn't played any other Call of Duty, missed out in real time. I was a brand new freshman year noob at Call of Duty at 150 years old. My gray is even grayer than this. I paint it this way to make it look less old. I am 4,420 years old. But I say 120 years old because that gets the message across. In your humanity years. Z, all spelled with a Z. And he said to me, listen, what's wrong? I'm like, those guys with those things. What things? The tanks. What are those things? And I was like, oh, you mean the riot shields? He's like, and he said, oh, you mean the riot shielders? Like people who wield riot shields? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, listen. And he said, here's the best advice I ever got. And I've been playing Call of Duty for like almost 22 years. I said, what? And the guy sounded like he was maybe 19. So that means he must have been like 26, 27, 28. He was not 30 yet. He'd not lived that long of life. But he played Call of Duty his whole life, almost 20 years. And he said, whenever a loadout or build or blueprint or style or tactic, because imagine this, it applies to all of it, is driving you nuts, it's pissing you off, instead of venting and complaining and throwing a fit, go set it up, put it as your favorite, number one, and jump into a few matches with it and try it out. Learn how it works. If you suck at it, learn why it fails. How did people get through to you? If you think the riot shield guys are hard to get at, and they're annoying, and they're successful, and they're destroying you with it, put it on. See how easy you think it is. I sucked at riot shields. People destroyed me anyways, even though I rocked the riot shield for the next 3 weeks. I rocked a riot shield until I learned my lesson. I was like, it's not that easy. Everything is its own thing. So, friend, you had a riot shield. I applaud you. Oh, Foxy Twitch 407. I humbly ask you to submit right now in chat, slowly, separated each in a separate chat line, your Call of Duty collection. If you only own one Call of Duty game, that's fine. If you don't own any and you're just playing Warzone because you got rid of them, that's great. Whatever it is, tell me what Call of Duty games you play. Please type COD Vanguard. New chat line. COD Black Ops. Whatever. I'm gonna sit. Did I already kill the coffee? No, there it is. I'm gonna sip my coffee. I'm gonna get ready. Because what I'm doing right now, and I don't mind lounging. This is now this is a pregame chat lounge session. You're a friend of the show. I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna launch. I almost forgot. I didn't almost forget. I'm excited. And I have many thoughts going on in my mind. I'm gonna make sure I've accepted your friend request. And I'm gonna look for you in War Robots. You can ignore it for the whole week. The War Robots, because I know you're frustrated, you're burned out, you feel like you lost 100 matches. Did you really lose actually 100? Screenshots of each loss, or at least a screenshot of something that proves you lost that many in a row. I don't know if you can really do it. I'm ready for my lighting. Infinity Warfare. I love Infinity Warfare. Bro! Sibling in COD. I do not know your pronouns, and I'm not trying to make a pronoun joke and make it weird. But also, maybe I am. Add me in Infinity Warfare. We're already friends on Xbox, aren't we? Is it a different name, or is it Foxy Twitch 407 on Xbox? Infinity Warfare. I want to start a guild. Maybe you'll join me on this weird, crazy idea. Hear me out. Wait, hold on. Clip that, Eclipse. Mech Mania Madness Mondays tomorrow. Oh shit. How do you feel? What are you doing tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time?
Let's get to work.
Never mind, next Saturday. Is tomorrow too soon? I know I go a mile a minute. Tomorrow is too soon. We don't have to play Warfare Robots tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. And Mondays, better or worse, I'm juggling. Mondays is my lean into war into mech. And I've got War Robots top of the line. Advanced Warfare also counts as mech. I also have World War II, Vanguard, all of the Black Ops 1 through 6, and a couple more. But today, actually, I'm trying to do an Assassin's Creed thing. I'm launching War Robots right now. I have this duplicate. I don't know how exactly the same or completely different. On the bottom there, it was like a double whammy, and I got it, even though it was used. It's still installed. Modern Warfare 1. It's when they remade it, before they remade it in 2019 in the Gray Edition, which I also have. And I don't know how identical they are, but one of these days I'm going to play all of those in rotation the way I'm trying to do Assassin's Creed today / this week / I'm going to dabble a little bit with Black Ops 6 all week because I don't want to get lost and I don't want to miss out on the end of this battle pass. I'm going to wait and decide on the next battle pass whether or not I'm going to scrounge together enough gemstones, insert redacted things here to get it or not, but I love War Robots. I'm going to check to see if we're friends. That's all I'm doing. Tomorrow is Monday. If tomorrow is too soon, you don't have to show up. But I will probably be... I'm going to go ahead and just ballsy dare it. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to play 2 hours of War Robots to break up whatever the else is going on. Spoken, scheduled, in the books, pin on the corkboard, amongst scheduling pins, not mystery solve the riddle pins, just regular scheduling pins. Okay? And wait for it. Hey, Eclipse. Clip that! Here we go, friends. Notifications. Do you have any new notifications? Job completed. Footage wanted. Items are discussed. That's confirmed. That's confirmed. We go too. Social. Where's social? Social. AirFox VT offline. There you go. Take all the time you want. I've confirmed it. I'm confirming it. Reconfirming it. I'm getting my ugly mug out of the way. We are now friends. Take all the time you need. We already booked next Saturday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's in the books too. Official. But also optional. Up to you. I've just announced for me, you're playing crosscut right now. Rock on. You do it. Saint 9992887. Is that Infinity Warfare? I'm gonna copy paste that right now. Yes, Saint 9992887. I'm gonna copy paste that. Wait, I'm gonna copy paste it with your name. Duh. Crap. I'm gonna grab that. It'll let me copy paste it. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I am doing an Assassin's Creed thing. So I just wanted to confirm that. That's fun. We're gonna screen grab that for myself. Saint 9992887. Is that you too? I thought it was Ari Fox VT. You're Saint 999. Okay, never mind. Ari Fox VT, who is that? You're Foxy Twitch 407. Ari Fox VT is someone else. Cool. I've got a few friends. I'm actually gonna play some more robots later tonight when I get a little burnt out on Assassin's Creed. But right now, you stumbled into, as I may talk over here real quick. Over here? No, wrong one. Over here. That's your Xbox One. Rock on. Thank you very much. I found it so I can remember and try to learn. I'm terrible at online names. That's why I picked a very almost sounds like a real human name. Mr. Zeppo. In hopes that it's easier to remember, especially when you hear it. People pick interesting weird names. Saint 999987777877787. Really complicated for me, even though I'm a robot. And also, you go by Foxy Twitch 407 in my stream, so I'm brand universal consistent. There are a few people out there that have Zeppo platform ID names on weird random platforms that I don't have a profile on that are not me. Weird. There's one Xbox Mr. Zeppo that's very inactive that is technically not me, but might be my original Xbox, and this is why it hurts and why it's FOMO and why I'm making a magic movie moment about it. But there's a Mr. Zeppo that's inert. I've written in a message, and in the 3 years I've been live streaming, no one's ever written me back. I strongly suspect that's my profile from Xbox original that I bought, that my brain melted when I tried to play a really, really old game about airplanes, something, I forget what it was called. I loved it, but I couldn't play it, and I sucked, and that got me mad. And I think I gave it to my brother, but I never deleted or deactivated or kept a login record file for that profile. So then when I got this new Xbox, start a brand new profile. And it makes me sad. I wish I had that old one too, because I'm fairly certain that it's me. And I can prove it. Watch. I'm not just talking out of my... Watch me. It's in my inbox. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Chats. There's Saint. Hey, look at you. That's you. Hey, want to see my mech in Crossout? Yes. Yes. Show me your mech in Crossout. Oh my god, I hadn't seen this yet. I'm so sorry. I'm responding to you live on stream, so that's fun and cool. While you're here, let me give you in-stream whatchamahoozle. Because you're a real friend of the show and not a bot trying to sell me something using cut and paste. Obviously, unless it turns out you are, I'm gonna be so sad if it turns out. Shout out! Wait, hold on, let me do this in robot form. Activating robot form for special, clip that, special event in countdown timer. 3, 2. Greetings and salutations, friends. Hello, and where's my key light? There it is. Shout out to fellow gamer and friend of the almost daily variety gaming live stream Robotnik show. Foxy Twitch 407. They are playing Roblox, which suspiciously sounds like a robot game. Max Headroom. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Max Headroom reference. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Don't sue me. Say no more. Foxy Twitch 407. Real life fellow gamer. Sibling in COD. Hello and namaste. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. And now that I confirm we are friends in this game, I'm going to back out before I get sucked into me playing. Clip that! I'm not going to play right now because I'm about to do a thing, but I need to take a little moment to zen out and brace myself. Because you joined just in time, you do what you need to do in Crossout. I don't think I have... I told you I was going to install Crossout, and I started installing Crossout, but then I remembered that I had a plan and a schedule to do all this that we're doing today for Assassin's Creed, and I hadn't finished making room for that. So I paused that installation because it was like just adding more, not enough room to the problem. So I'd never finished reinstalling it. But I have an account. It should be Mr. Zeppo420. Sometime you're still loading. Rock on. You can lurk or not lurk or whatever. I appreciate that you came by. And I'm glad that we gave you a shout out of the show. Enjoy playing Crossout. Tomorrow, like I said, just to tease it and repeat myself because I'm redundant AF. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing War Robots Frontiers starting at, for funsies, since we said 8 p.m., I'll start my session at 7:45 so that I know that I'm there on time and early. If you'd like to join me, myself, and I, and my imaginary sidekick that never shows up on cam because he's actually just a broomstick with a lampshade and a broken microphone duct taped to him over there in the theater of my imagination, otherwise known as DJ Zed, Robot DJ, and player of all Robot DJ Zed music in the background. Tomorrow at 7:45, I'm going to start playing more robots. You don't have to join if you don't want to. Saturday, yes, for sure, Golden. You're welcome tomorrow. Tomorrow, Mondays, every Monday, my week, if I may self-promote, I'm going to be doing War Robots stuff. Also, the other idea I wanted to tell you about while you're still loading, before you disappear, insert multiple names of friend, all the ones from your Xbox and stuff. I'm starting a multi-game guild. So if I'm correct, Infinity Warfare is the only Call of Duty game that you own. Yes, you only listen to one. And you're firing up to play the go-kart, you're going to show me your mech. You can take a snapshot. And/or I guess I can go look. I'm going to go. Am I already following you? I probably am. Right. It doesn't say follow. I'm going to click on your link. You never once asked me for an F4F, which I applaud you. Golf clap, because that would be a violation of terms and services. Cool. I already redeemed those and stuff. Right now, what I'm doing today, this evening, into the following week, is Assassin's Creed. Because I've never played them before, I missed out 20 years, forever and ever and ever. So, and I love War Robots. I'm totally hooked. And mechs are also a thing that, you know, I missed out on mech. There's another franchise of mech. And then I've discovered games on Game Pass. And I'm like, yep, gonna try and play that. So I'm obsessed. We're gonna have a thing. Wednesdays, we're launching another thing. But I've already talked for too long. My voice is about to burn out on me. Thanks for being here. And good luck with your cutout. Cross out. Michael Fisher, Maddie Babe, someone else, Sushi75, Willow, The Alfonsos, BTU, Maya, over on TikTok Live. Thank you for swinging through. None of y'all said hi. You should have said hi. Oh, never mind. I just broadcast that on TikTok. But whatevs. Maya, thank you for being a friend. They already shared that on the thing. Posting this on that. This, go away. I'm super excited because when I finally stop rambling, no offense, thanks for dropping by, but I'm burnt out. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to launch Assassin's Creed 1 and not talk for 2 hours because I'm going to get sucked into playing it. One of two things are going to happen as I act at the camera. I don't know if it's on. Right. One of two things are going to happen. Either I'm going to get immersed and I'm going to overcome whatever weird brain neural misfires that I'm going to have to reroute to learn the new mechanics and put up with the fact that it's a 360 game and it's a little old. Some people complain. But I think it's probably going to be fun and very playable. And we're going to get sucked into it for a good long time and love it despite that. Or I'm going to find it violently, nauseatingly, headache-inducingly unplayable. And hate myself for it. Be sad about it and refuse to play it. I think those are one of the two extremes. And then, if you join me on Wednesdays, I'm going to write a short story about both those outcomes, but in the future, in regards to those AIs. As if those AIs were putting on pretend imaginary meat suits, pretending to be human beings, playing those games because they just discovered them in some deep archive of stuff that humans saved before insert end of spoiler alert, end of chapter 12 from 0 Hour, my book series that I'm experimentally writing right now in front of your very eyes, even as we get ready to launch Assassin's Creed OG, the original one. I'm thrilled. Always wanted to play this game. I cannot, honestly, take away all the pretense that I'm pretending to be a robot and stuff. And again, that was fun. Thank you, Foxy Twitch. Clip that. Thanks for playing along. Have fun with your game. You sent me the thing. Still loading? Yes? Cool. You sent me the thing. You mean a friend request inside of Crosscut or a message, a whisper with a screenshot or something else or both? Oh wait, I need to write my Facebook post. Assassin's Creed. Okay. And then what's the book? Nope, not that. I don't want to copy paste that anymore. Undo that last function. And go to my notepad. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I look forward to when we play War Robots. I look forward to... Oh, let me finish telling you about this for reals. I almost forgot. I just wandered off. I want to launch a Facebook group that is for anybody that owns one or more of the overlapping games that I own, so we can gather a group of relaxed, groovy, chill, savvy, love to play the games for the sake of loving the games. Pause, DJ Zed. Stop playing the music. Stop, because it's serious and I don't want to have to talk over you. Don't give me that Felix Unger attitude right now, buddy. Is that a deep culture vibe reference for you enough? Deep enough for you? Unger, Felix. Don't give me none of that Felix Unger vibe. Side eye, pouty face. I love me some Felix Unger pouty face. There are actual real life human beings that will know exactly what I'm talking about. And be like, ha! And there'll be others who be like, the WTF? And they'll have to look and look and look and look, and they'll eventually figure it out. Okay, I want to start a Facebook guild for, and I might make several Facebook groups that'll be themed specific. You have one Call of Duty game, and that's great. And you can be a member of this guild, even if you only have one of those Call of Duty games. Just join the guild, and you'll know when we do an event in that Call of Duty game, so you know whether or not you will be available to join us and be a part of it, right? It's just a little Facebook group where it's simple. Hopefully it won't get out of control. And I've done this before, and it's really successful. If you want to check it out, look up on Facebook. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you're curious, look up and find, and you'll find several, but find the one that's the oldest, and then look for created by R.J. Romero. That's my real content creator, real life Facebook name, which is also one of my fictional characters in my book series. So life imitating art, art imitating life. But there should be a Facebook group called, if you add me as a friend, it should be easy to find. There's a Facebook group called Sim Nation that was the first groundbreaking, history making, fastest growing, because then there were copycats, largest of all time throughout the period that this was the thing that happened, which lasted for more than I expected it to. Well, less than I wanted it to, a little longer than many expected it to, because people predicted the demise of this game. But I created the very first, the very fastest growing, the largest ever, and sustained always largest, despite many people copying us in like year and a half, 2 years that this game survived and then suddenly disappeared. SimCity Online Club or Guild, by running a Facebook group and welcoming anybody and just saying the rule is be relaxed and groovy. You're invited to be a co-founder of the meta, multi-game, whatever combination of multiple games you have in common with the nexus of people that we recruit, which in theory will be more than one or two. It's going to be heavy on the Xbox recruiting, but it's also cross-platform for people who have the same titles in one or more of them. You just need one or more. You got War Robots, Frontiers, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but not Warfare 3, and you're thinking about getting Black Ops 6, but you're not sure yet? That's enough. Join this group, Facebook group. Relaxing groovy with easy, chill, non-demanding, just team up, go do it, show your presence in the server, game invasion events, where like we just said next Saturday, you and me, War Robots. Good. Imagine we're part of a group that's thousands strong, and we just said live on stream, hey, you, me, and the thousands strong of insert name of redacted squad name here, which might very well be the name of the group. Redacted squad name. Squad name redacted. Pin on the corkboard. But anyways, open recruitment invitation for you. friend of the show and other friends of the show that might be seeing this later in the not too distant future, and anyone who sees this because somebody helped me make this go viral. It's got to be relaxing, groovy. Got to own any one of the games, more than one, on Xbox or PC or PlayStation if it's cross-platformy, and co-opable. Remember, this is heavy on the co-op and heavy on the multiplayer. Free-to-play multiplayers. If it's on the list, it's down. We're going to do Invasion games for this Nexus of Many Games Guild. Maybe that's the name of the franchise, of the guild. Nexus of Many Games Guild. That could be one of its alternate names. Pin on the corkboard. Somebody remember that for me. But the idea is to organize events on a regular basis so that we can go, hey, how many people are going? 12. That's plenty. Let's go. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon co-op. There's enough to do 5 groups, whatever. Insert name of game that's multiplayer. Boom. Insert name of co-opable. You need to team up with one person. Go. Find a team member. My number one rule is everyone's going to be relaxed and groovy and have 1 or 2 or more of the games. I'll try to update and curate my list. End of promo here. Eclipse, clip that. Let's see what happens. Thanks for hearing me out on that pitch. You can say no. It's fine. Wait. Boom. Okay, and now, for reals, without further ado, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have to brew a whole new tea because I've trashed my voice all over again and I'm out of tea. I'm out of no, I've got some water and I've got a little bit of coffee left. Enough vamping, enough promoing. Thank you for everything. Have fun at Crasscut. I will look at the thing you sent me whenever I realize when I've received it. I'm going to go dive into Assassin's Creed. I'll probably be in there in full immersion, completely lost in awe because I've been wanting to play this for 1,000 years. And here we are finally together again for the very first time. If you don't know that album, you should go listen to it. Honest, real life, genuine endorsement. No one's paying me to say that's a real live record you can buy on vinyl or Blu-ray, or not Blu-ray, vinyl or CD, or on the internet. Listen to it on a streamy audio platform. Dave Brubeck's Together Again for the very first time. Oh my God, listen to it from beginning to end. It'll change your life. So good. And done rambling. Thank you. Don't forget, when you encounter a loadout that's driving you nuts, instead of complaining about it on social media, go put it together for yourself. Slap it together in your loadouts. Give it a test drive, and then grind on it. Learn how it works. Learn what its weak points are. You don't need to master it, but hey, give it a shot. Spend some time. Figure it out. Send you a truck picture, and I have Facebook too. Oh, rock on! You can find. Let me give you my gaming Facebook link, and then if you want to be real life Facebook friends, you can be my real life. You can reverse engineer from that. Just don't harass me. If you turn out to be anybody weird or harassment-y, everyone needs to be relaxed and groovy. Where the F is my link? Oh, you can also. Are you on TikTok? I'm trying to go TikTok famous here. You can find me on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, ignore this link. If you are on Facebook, hold on, let me pull up my link. Let me get you the real link to get you to my gaming page. If you do not want to be like my real life page is a little political and salty. It may or may not be in the direction you prefer. And if that ruins things, then I apologize. Tough. I'm going to still play the games. I'm just going to still post my political posts. If we can be friends despite all that and survive the apocalypse, then let's play video games through the apocalypse. Because I'm going to play Call of Duty games like crazy over the next year. And I'm going to start this guild. If I can get 20 people to be like, yeah, once a month, this game, let's go. Get 5 people to show up. That's perfect. Get 20 people to show up. When I launched Sim Nation, which is the game, is the original guild I did forever ago when when SimCity Online 2000 came out. It went from 2 people going, maybe someday we'll have enough people and we can like compare photos here on this group. It'll be cool and we can all play on the same server. It'll be like, maybe 5, 6 people total, to thousands of people. Just spread the good word and promise that the rule is be groovy. Give groovy, get groovy. Relaxed and groovy. Play the game for the love of the game. Win or lose. Enjoy the game. Help each other out. Pro tips all around. Everyone's a noob once. Spread the word. Play Invasion event. Let's go. We're going to co-op. Insert name of co-opable multiplayer. Call of Duty style and or whatever. Jason, similar, different game here. And then if you've got it, you show up. You got X many insert guild friends also in the game. You can team up different ways. It'll be wild. If you don't got it, it's fine. If it's on Game Pass, download it. If it's on Ubisoft Plus, maybe you get yourself Ubisoft Plus, etc. Get the point? That's the way it's going to be. There will also be mobile games because I do mobile gaming. So PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, insert name of other Call of Duty adjacent mobile games. If you got an account somewhere you haven't played in a while, let me know. I might have it in common. They might be sunsetting and closing. All right, enough. I'm looking up my link. There it is. Here we go. This is my gaming official. So if you want to be friends on my gaming Facebook page. Nathan Lee. Okay, cool. Rock on. Thanks for the reminder. If we're already friends for real life on Facebook, then cool. And if I've ever been salty at you, I apologize. Thanks for being cool. And if I've never been salty at you, then brace yourself. There might be a day. There might come a point where I'm forgetting who you are, read something, and get salty. But I mean it with love, like a grandfather gets salty at little grandchildren, because I'm 4,419 and a half years old, and I'm sick and tired of human being shenanigans. Now I feel like I should take a break. Part of me wants to go take a big, giant, fat robot dump in the robot toilet. But part of me wants to stay here and write more stuff by talking with my mouth. And part of me, I might launch a guild, so keep an eye out on that. First, I'm going to play a bunch of Assassin's Creed, which is solo, so there's no guild needed for that. So thanks for being here. I'm going to play Assassin's Creed. Later, Call of Duty and Call of Duty adjacent multiplayer and or even like if it's an RPG but it's co-opable, we'll make room for invasion days for that. And I want to see if we can get it into if we can break 420 members. If we can break 420 members, it'll be a success. A huge gaming culture success. Relaxing, groovy. Cannabis friendly, obviously. And clip that. I need a momentary break before we launch this game. Also, peace out if you need to bounce. I need to reset my brain and get ready to launch Assassin's Creed. No subtitle, because I mean the OG one. The deed is done. We're ready to go. Shout out to 90s Jennifer, who joined and watched us ramble about all that. Thanks for being here. Anybody else on Xbox? Xbox friends. I keep dropping my hair tie instead of... Aw, thanks for the follow, whoever just smashed that follow button. Deeply appreciated. Namaste. May peace, love, and grooviness blossom in your hearts. I'm almost ready to go. I'm just paranoidly distracted because I dropped my hair tie. Oh no, I'm a liar. I put it in my hair. All right. I'm going to close tabs and purge memory diag. We shared a Facebook? We did already. Bye, Facebook. 90s Jennifer is the most recent person on TikTok Live, Twitch. We got an alert for somebody getting a follow, but I missed the name and it's not over here. It's going to show up in the other one. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm out of coffee already, though. I'm not letting myself go and get more coffee. That was the second coffee of the day. All right. For better or worse, one way or the other, I am now ready, I think. I'm going to go ahead and disable and unplug DJ Zed so he can take a nap. Thank you, DJ Zed. Thank you for being my imaginary sidekick, audio playback device friend. You rock. You're my favoritist. Next to DJ Alpha, who's your yin-yang parallel opposite twin big brother. I'm still screen testing that name. DJ Z and DJ Alpha. That almost works. It does, alphanumerically, technically speaking. In a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Is that too lame of a punny joke? But it also sort of doesn't work. I'm the incorrigible Mr. Zeppo. And I'm currently answering questions that you may not be hearing because I think they're happening just in my head. And I'm trapped here in a bunker underneath the ruins of the post-apocalyptic name redacted of insert name of war here. Redacted, redacted. This is literature. This is a working MacGuffin videotape inside of a book series you haven't read yet because you haven't gone to Wattpad and looked up Mr. Zeppo and found the multiple accounts and read all the books yet. There's more than one Mr. Zeppo profile on Wattpad. They are both mine. They should be. And if they're not, then there's something wrong. Okay, good. I need to lock down all the screen bits. That's working. That was fun. End of ramble. I'm ready. I'm so excited. I'm hyped. I'm literally... Yo, Zero Hitman! It's been a long time. I'm sorry it took me forever. You sent me a text on TikTok. Thank you so much, Foxy Twitch. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing these for the first time. Rock on. Rock on, and thank you to both of those. And Zero Hitman, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Sorry it took me forever. I am having a first in my old age. Can you believe it? I, the fictional character from the book series you haven't read yet, am technically, in my literary fictional character sense, am 4,419 and a half years old right now, and I've never played the complete Assassin's Creed games series collection ever. Whilst most people, robot beings like myself from where I am from in the book series backstory chapters that I am from, they've all already played them through multiple times. Never once missed out. Finally doing it for the very first time. So there you go. That's the explanation. That's going to be a page in a book tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Gotta go. Foxy Twitch. Peace out. Have fun. Thank you very much. That made it so much fun for you to be here. And thanks again for confirming all that. And yes, we are friends now in multiple games. Enjoy. Peace out. Peace be with you. Zero Hitman, I'm going to be, like I say to everybody on TikTok, I'm going to be intermittently lost in the game. So chat, but be patient. Because these games, I get robot-like laser beam focused and forget that there's chat happening over here. That's why I sometimes turn on chat bots. Also, I am. So that's fun. And then sometimes I'll pretend to be a robot. Because that's part of the book series. For now, we're going to fire up the game. I'm going to stop introducing it. Oh, one last comment from Foxy Twitch 407. Oh yeah, don't forget to look up my content that I have. I only have like 2 contents. One is for like pictures, and one is for a video that is a long video. Okay, I will. Thank you very much, Foxy Twitch. I will check it out. You mean here or somewhere else? I've been on your profile here on Twitch. Oh, you mean on TikTok, of course. I'll give them a... Remember, it's against the rules to ask for an F for F or a heart for heart, but we all love and support each other's stuff. So I'll be checking you out with it. But right now I'm about to start my stream finally. 1 hour and 45 minutes into my stream. So same thing to you. You're invited to listen to my podcast if you want, please and thank you. Even if you listen to it, it would really help. If you just listen to 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 12 or a dozen or 2 dozen episodes once on your commute to work or something. You know, if you're safely driving and or not driving, even better. If you're stuck on a bus, listen to my podcast. It would help me so much as a content creator. I digress. I need to stop talking for about 45 minutes or else my vocal cords will implode and dry up and stop functioning. Zero Hitman. I will chat at you. If you say stuff between now and whenever I do roll call, forgive me for taking forever to respond. It's just that I'm just gonna rest my voice and turn into a machine to play Assassin's Creed. Here we go. Also, teaser, Warzone, Verdansk countdown is on. We're gonna play a little Call of Duty at some point tonight. I said midnight I would play Call of Duty, and it's midnight and I'm not playing Call of Duty. But that's because it took me this long to get ready to do all this. We're ready to go now, and I'm going to stop talking. 3, 2. Nope, that was an error. Protocol not ending. Here we go. Without further ado, I'm nervous. I'm sad, I'm nervous that I'm going to hate it because I'm always a little bit scared. I'm going to hate it either because it looks gross or I cannot see and find it. It might be beautiful and immaculate and amazing and easy to play. Who knows? It's a gamble. It's a crapshoot. Let's find out together in a few seconds after I hit a really big, deep hit at this fresh greens. Pin on the corkboard. This is a cannabis-friendly zone. If that offends you, listen to that TikTok video I have about people telling me to stop posting political videos right now for yourself and watch the door on the way out. Peace. Let's go.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. You'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
It doesn't work. Pressing and holding B while walking reads the marker by using the there is no gentle push to it. Why do I remember this? I played this somewhere before. When? Where? How? I'm having flashbacks upon flashbacks of never being able to finish this and thinking, is this some sort of con? Is the whole game? Like, there's no walking through that crowd with gentle B. Unless I go really hard, really fast. Let's see. Like this. Oh, now I'm super holding it. I started walking really fast first. Alright. I guess that did it.
Well done.
Now I learned a lesson.
The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will
What?
continue your
That's a whole system that doesn't
synchronization
exist
process
anymore.
by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before
Weird.
this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
All right then, where are you?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
On the town!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break the line of sight.
You'll never get away! You think I'll give up then?
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish. Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers. Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as eagle vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done. Remember, eagle vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Okay, the error buzz, I think, was accidental, not intentional, but also kind of awesome. That was perfect. We'll be rebooting anyways when we start the thing and do the real deep dive. I just wanted to get a taste in the flavor. I still have not decided which one I'm going to play next. That, friends, is dramatically different than most of the games that I've spent most of my time in. And dramatically different than Shadows in terms of controls. And it melt my mind. That one's going to almost take as much patience. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be weird. But playing that version of Assassin's Creed is going to take as much patience from me and my brain as it's going to take from me and my brain to play the side-scroller versions. Like the one we previewed at the beginning of this whole thing before we took a break. So that'll be fun. I've got to take a hot moment to make a tea because I don't have a tea. I need a nice hot tea. No more coffee today. I've had enough coffee. It's 12:40 a.m. We're about to reset and be like, okay, what game of all the ones in the franchise that are now available to us do I want to take and now play for an hour or two? I wasn't sure about that one, but that one I realized is so weirdly different that I don't know that I'm ready for that now, just yet. But I'm glad we did what we just did, because it was super fun. Because I might take a moment to eat and or maybe go for a walk. I'm gonna end this stream right here on a cliffhanger. I will be back within 10, 15, 45 minutes max. We might run down to the store to get chips, but probably not. I shouldn't let myself. I'm going to finish this last blurb of the coffee I went and broke off the stream last time for. Then I'm going to go eeny, meeny, miny, toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm a robot. Rockin'. I don't know how to finish that. I don't know which one to play. It's going to be one of the many. It might be Shadows. It might be Rogue. It might be 3 Remastered. We might jump into the Ezio collection. We never technically launched Assassin's Creed 2 because we got sidetracked with what I realize now was probably one of the movies and not the opening to another game. So we might come back and launch Assassin's Creed 2 from the Ezio collection because technically I never did launch that and I don't know what happens. Now we know what happens on Assassin's Creed 1 and I realized all those things at once and went, time to take a break. I unplugged. DJ Zed went on strike for the night, so I'm just going to go ahead and just leave you in silence to meditate. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I've just decided. We're going to launch this. We're going to line it up with Assassin's Creed 2, which we technically never launched. We're going to launch Assassin's Creed 2 after I take a brief break and decide about maybe going to the store or not. There. Leave it like this. For one hot second while I take a momentary break and make myself tea. Gather around, we're going to watch the opening of Assassin's Creed 2. We watched this, which I realize now is a full-length mini-movie. I don't know how long, but that's one of the 2 movies that they said. That's the game. That's a game. Did we launch this? I don't know. We might not have. That's the game. That's probably also the other movie. We might launch that and watch the first hot second or 2 of that first. We'll leave it like that. We're going to launch this movie. Oh, shit. We're going to launch this movie and I'll go set up tea. Presuming this is the movie. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Let's find out in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it looks like it is. Let's watch it. I think it's a movie. I don't know. It might be a mini game. It might be a game that's gonna launch as we start onboarding. I think it's one of the 2. It said 2 movies in this bundle, so here we go. Watch this movie. Have fun. Hopefully, it doesn't get me in trouble for restreaming this. Yeah, these look like movies. Here we go. Wait, now I'm gonna be like, oh, I wanna watch it. I'm gonna run downstairs and flop on a tea kettle though. BRB is. I'm gonna let this roll. Here we go. Oh, Smack, this might be a game, you guys. Never mind. I mean, I'm still gonna let it play, but this might be a game, not a movie. I don't know which one it is. Here we go. No, maybe it's the movie. 60-40, I guess we'll find out. I am still gonna run downstairs and put on a kettle. So tell me what I missed while I ran down.
See.
I am taking Marcello into town.
To see Machiavelli's play.
Ezio, his play closed 3 weeks ago.
I missed it.
We are visiting your sister. Keep an eye on Flavia, okay?
See, of course.
We will be back soon. Ciao, amore mio.
A più tardi. Be safe. Flavia, tesoro. Stay where I can see you.
Leave it alone!
Lei è gentile, papà.
Go inside, Flavia. I do not know what else to say. I'm sorry. I do not want any part of this.
I want to understand.
Understand what?
How to lead, to rebuild my order.
No, for me that is over. Benito. Now I think you should go.
Ezio, she has come a long way. Xiao Yun, did I say that right? Would you stay for supper?
Grazie.
Good. We have a spare bedroom. You're welcome to stay a few nights. Are you okay?
I cannot seem to leave my past behind me. I started this act of my life so late, Sophia. I knew I would not have enough time to do everything. Now I worry I do not have enough time to do anything.
Yun! Xiao Yun! Get out!
To The wind. It opens the door.
Fuori!
I was wrong.
See, I think you need to go.
My name is Ezio Auditore. When I was a young man, I had liberty, but I did not see it. I had time, but I did not know it. And I had love, but I did not feel it. It would be 30 long years before I understood the meaning of all three. I want to understand, like you do, to help my people.
I was an assassin for a long time, Yun. And I know that at any moment, someone could come for me. Or my family. Do you see? This is why I must be careful. I usually hire people to help me with vendange, the grape harvest. But... Entra. Let us get something to eat. Be lucky if these last 3 seasons. This way. I want to show you something. It is nice, no? Piena di vita. Half my family was murdered in this piazza, right there, 45 years ago. But now, see it like this, so full of life. I cannot help but feel content and satisfied that so much pain has faded away. The life of an assassin is pain, Yun. You suffer it, you inflict it. You watch it happen, with the hope that you can help it disappear in time. A terrible irony. Yeah. But there you go. All right. Time to drag this old man back to his villa.
Yun! Andiamo! Hurry!
It was my mentor's wish to meet you. We left China together, in secret, but these men... They caught him in Venezia.
Who are they?
Servants of the Emperor Jia Jing. I was born a concubine, but my mentor freed me when I was young. We returned later to save more girls, but they were... The Emperor is a cruel man. He prefers Ling Qi to beheading.
Ling Qi?
Slow process. Many thousand cuts. Then dead.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now! Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
They have 10
Hurry
minutes.
up, Desmond. We're running out of time.
They have 10 minutes, so they want me to get in and play a 60-hour video game?
What are you doing, Desmond?
Time must be very compressed, right? Is that the trick? That's my question. Clip that.
Di nuovo.
Was not expecting this moment in time in a thing to be reenacted, but I guess here we go.
It is a boy.
Congratulations.
Oh, my love.
You simulant human
I was at the bank when they
simulations
told
had a
me.
baby boy.
Did I miss
together.
it? Am I too late?
Simulations. Congratulations.
Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti. Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio.
That was super
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research wing.
Nice walls.
Requesting back.
Fancy.
There they are! Don't let them get away! Holy shit!
Over here, Desmond.
Look at this place. What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
By now you should know the drill, right? We're gonna like bounce right the fuck out of this game. Even though we could play right now. We're gonna quit right out, that's fine. That's awesome. I love that it starts outside of the Matrix. We're not inside of it. We're not already playing the character. That was the intro opening to Assassin's Creed 2. Bringing us almost completely full circle in as much as what we're going to do in our phase 1. Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed. Complete series franchise. Battle Royale Roulette. Variety. Chaos. Not Battle Royale, because there's no Battle Royale. We're going to play a little Call of Duty at some point this evening. I said I was going to play it at midnight. Blew right past midnight. We just did Assassin's Creed 2. I wonder if Brotherhood and/or Revelations also has an opening that we could play / look at right now. We did play / tease the full-on movies. There's 2 of them. I didn't want to sit through all of them, okay, especially in case they're like not supposed to get streamed. So we didn't do them all. I have yet to decide which game I'm going to play, but when I do decide, we're going to sit and play it, and we're getting close. It might be Assassin's Creed 2. I want to find out what's at the end of that crazy office space. It might be Rogue. Rogue, we're going to run to camp. That one looks a little bit closer to the modern ones, which might be the one that's less disorienting in terms of learning new mechanics. I don't know what would happen if I pressed on Brotherhood or the other one. Assassin's Creed 2 we just did. I'll leave it right. It is Brotherhood and Revelations. What happens if I click on Brotherhood? Will it launch another game? Yes, it will, of course. Duh. Let's do that now. I'm gonna mute myself. Thank you for being here. Whether you're watching live, or Max Headroom in the future. Thank you for your viewership. That was a deep cut, retro, multi-tiered reference to many things, most definitely including Max Headroom itself, which I was a huge fan of. Let's launch Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, see what happens. Here we go. Raw feed, double checking things, test. Mike's going muted, I'm headset free, so I'm gonna enjoy whatever happens on the speakers. I'm gonna bounce out as immediately as possible. So opening movie, intro bits, and feet on the ground running, bounce. Then we'll probably do the same thing with the other one. What is it called again? Revelations. The first Brotherhood. And then we'll back out of that situation. That's the Ezio 3. And then I've got to decide what to play. We might log into one of the other games where I've already got a character going, just to see what it feels like, the vibe about playing what next. But I will eventually, knock on wood, that was me knocking on my own table, fingers crossed, by the time I finish this cycle of experimental dipping into all these Assassin's Creed games, which I guess I can try to rewrite Brotherhood. Let's see what happens if I type in Brotherhood in the change info. As I smoke some weed. Please stand by. Infinity desktop portal activate, please. Is there a camera? Hello, friends. I'm going to mute that video, but not the audio. Just a moment, please. Bloop. So, anybody who's dropping in, hello. Welcome. We just teased Assassin's Creed 2. We're going to edit info on Twitch to see if it lets me type in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I don't know if it does or it doesn't, if it counts as a separate game or if it's a DLC or what it is. But we're going to test it. If it does, we'll set it up for a hot second. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. There it is. 2 viewers. Boom. Gotta tag it. It's a whole separate thing. We're going to launch that right now. Counting down in 7, 8. Oh, wait, no. Interrupt that countdown. First, a moment of Zen. I did a hot second. TikTok roll call. I dead the game. Tea. Check the vibe. Jump through the portal. TikTok roll call. Bell. Brinosaur. Garrick something. Della Ray something. Victoria Ma. Abby. Loris. User 7. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Bell, top viewer. We're about to see the opening bit and dip our toe or just take a sneak peek at Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Then we're going to do the same thing with Revelations. Then I'm going to zoom back and eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a tiger by the toe. I'm going to pick a game to play for an hour or 2 or 3. And it might be Shadows, or it might be Odyssey, or it might be Origins, or it might be Brotherhood. Whichever one, I don't know which one. I haven't decided yet. But we are going to play through the opening bit and get into the feet on the ground. It wants me to run somewhere, but I can back out and restart from that starting point kind of moment. So here we go. We just took roll call. Let's go back just for shits and giggles as I defrag. I'm not defragging. As I memory xdiag purge. Ew, the internet just went wonky. Hello, internet. I've already gotten all my Ubisoft Club stuff. I'm excited to see what happens, what plays when Brotherhood launches. Let's see what happens next. Are we ready? There we go. Back to the Infinity desktop. We did not get disconnected. Xbox. Thank you for being here, folks. Here we go. We're ready. We're going to dive in. Sneak peek. Already explained it. No need to explain it again. When I decide which game to play, if it's been more than 45 minutes from this moment on and it's gone on 3 hours, I'll stop and end the stream, take a little itty bitty break for myself, my sanity, and then we'll label the stream with that game that we vote. But we'll vote before we go. Leave it on next, a deep dive into Assassin's Creed, insert chosen one of the many here to do a deep dive session with. I don't know which one it'll be. It might be Shadows. It might be the Pyramid one. It might be the Middle Eastern one because I'm right there, right about to start. But I've uncovered the entire map except for 2 places. One little spot. Actually, I uncovered the entire map on that one. The Greco, there's another one that's 99%, but 2 zones, not the Greco one. The Egypt one? It's Egypt. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Taking a brief moment of zen, and then Brotherhood. Intro. Until we can back out just to sample it.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. And it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
How did you find me? Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Screwed that up because I didn't think about quick time events and I wasn't ready and I did not press the X hard enough.
What's going on?
So I have to reboot
I have to run some
anyways.
diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
For the record, I actually am reading them. I just don't want to read them out loud because I've already trashed my voice. Too much enthusiasm and yelling. So just read along with me in your own narrative, in your own head. Because I'm literally trying to read this and enjoy the lore. So, good times. I'm going to go immersive on this a little bit. This is kind of fun. But also I'm about to bounce right the heck out of this game really hard. It's hilarious. Okay, we must do the same thing one more time with Revelations. We're gonna see if we can update the Twitch info. I don't think that one's gonna show up on TikTok. I'm too lazy to do both. I'm just gonna, because TikTok's a little harder. But I'm gonna do Twitch so it shows up on the thing. If it shows up. Here we go, let's find out. Sweet, I was able to update it. Let's do TikTok roll call. Maybe we'll check to see if it shows up on TikTok too. Megan, thank you for joining, Megan. Megan and Bell, top viewers. 96 viewers total. Rock on, rock on. Not bad for a rookie. Not bad for a rookie. We're about to fight. Okay, I'm dipping in and technically just teasing myself and all of us together. Together again for the very first time. That's not from the album. I just sing things sometimes randomly. I've never played these. FOMO. For 4,420 years of missing out on playing this entire collection of games. Completionist. Bing. Golden Crown Achievement. All of them are here, ready to go. We're flipping and flopping through them. I'm going to zoom out and pick one to play. It's probably going to be Shadows. It might be one of the other ones. It might be the boat one, because that's the one where I feel also stuck. I'm going to see if I can't get past it. And if I can't get past it, I might reboot it and start over again. I also feel like I didn't explore the island as much as I meant to, even though I meant to explore it. I just got to the end and said, fuck it, we're at the end already. Fuck this. Let's go. Now I'm stuck on the second island with the Eagle Vision. Can't keep up with the thing, but watch them through. I don't know what path I'm supposed to take to keep up with them enough to not lose it. I keep losing. I'm frustrated. And I just want to get it to open sea. Also, I'm curious. Rogue came after Black Flag. It's supposed to be oceanic too. I might want to just pick Rogue so it's not being stuck in Black Flag, which I need to solve, but I don't know if I'm ready for it psychologically and emotionally today. And Rogue being new, completely brand new to me, and similar to Black Flag, but maybe newer slash less weird, less sticky, less hard for me. Because Black Flag was kind of weird and challenging psychologically, and button combo remapping in my brain, learning lessons. We'll see. I don't know. We're going to find out what Revelations looks like logging in. Brotherhood was dope. Let's go. Oh, wait, did we do TikTok roll call? No, let's go. TikTok roll call. Megan and Bell. Oh, no, we did. Okay, thanks. I'm going to put this back over here. Updated that to Assassin's Creed, the new thing. Dropping this right there. Boom. Oh, we wanted to drop this over there, too. Boom. It is variety, chaos, robot, rock, chaos. Assassin's Creed variety. AC variety, multi-game, roulette, chaos. The almost daily variety gaming live stream show extravaganza. We're going to launch this. Then I'm going to ponder. Then I'm going to take a little itty bitty break. Make some decisions about what I want to do for the evening. And then I'm going to come back and play one of these games really hard for a really long time. Insert redacted amount of time here. One of these ones that we've just... Now they're all started. I don't know which one. It might be Rogue. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It'll definitely be Rogue. Or it might be 3 remastered, because that one looked dope too. I can't decide. One of the two, because they're the newest. Hi, Ivy Wren. Thank you for joining. You went straight to the top viewers. Boom. It's variety, chaos, variety, chaos, variety, chaos. We're going to fire up Revelations, because I've never seen the load in. We're going to touch ground, touch base, touch sand, touch sky, pause, bounce out, take a dinner break, and then be right back after that with insert name of random variety roulette reel, probably Rogue and or 3 remastered. Then I'm going to then deep dive and try to go, let's say, 45 minutes to 3 hours worth of streaming. Knock on wood, it goes good. Here we go. Enough stalling. Did I change the... Yeah, I updated the thing. Thank you, viewers, for being here. Bookmark it, smash the follow button. Come on back, because we're going to be doing all the different Assassin's Creed entire catalog in rotation anyways. I'm going to learn to be good at all of them. We're going to play through as much as we can. And some of them are huge. Some of them are not so huge. Some of them are middling. We're going to see what we can do about size. I'm also, one of these days, live on stream, we're going to ask the internet what range of reasonable playable hours is in Assassin's Creed. Insert every single name here so that we can figure out how many hours we're talking about and whether or not to just stop and give up and or clone myself multiple times. Oh boy, do I wish I had the superpower from my favorite insert name of redacted television show from insert name of redacted universe here. Woof. Let's go. What was I doing? Are we disconnecting? No, we're going to launch this. Are we ready to launch? We're ready to launch. Backing it on up over here. Going to the raw feed. That was our thing. That was our promo. Clip that! And self-muting. What now? There's already a name, save file. But also I don't recognize that screenshot. Total sync 0%. 2025 0330. That's today. Let's go! The Animus knows me and is beckoning me deeper into the mystery of the Animus. Also, doesn't all of this make No Man's Sky and... Hold on. Technically... you think about it. Come here. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Technically, if you think about it, No Man's Sky. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more, say no more. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. And also, Ark Survival, whichever edition. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say joke, wink, finish, say no more, say no more, say more. Could be considered cousins or adjacent compartments or similar modality, competitor from a different corporation, whatever. They coexist in a wherever the real baseline, we're just people with blood and bone walking around making this happen in a virtual place. To the people who are stuck in a virtual place where they know what's happening. All together in the same reality. I think. Thus, one of the themes of weaving them all together anyways, saying that yes, they are. The Animus is the art, is the thing that is but they're all like either containing each other or Russian doll nested inside multiple iterations. Pending. Pin on the corkboard. Eclipse, clip that. Let's go. Zen moment with this opening bit of tripping that has already got my name in it. I didn't type it in this time. Here we go. Watch the game. Wow, fascinating. Technically, we're done. No preemptive story narrative other than everything we've already seen. And a weird, interesting, vacant, spooky, fractal holographic, somewhere lost in the mists of time in the Animus setting that we just gotta freeform explore. Maybe this is the one that I'm gonna fire up next after my dinner break and or running down to the corner street store and getting a snack break. Forgot to get chips and milk. I think they got milk in stock. They don't. Bummer, I'll get that tomorrow when I go to the store. But maybe I won't get milk. I'm gonna stay in and make a pasta rice dish with extra onions. Ooh. Ideas. But maybe, just maybe, folks, I'm going to come back and play this, because this is mysteriously super on point. Totally makes sense now that I've caught up and seen the opening to every game in the franchise, including the very, very first one. Yeah, I did that. But also, this is a bonus one that I wasn't expecting, and I wasn't expecting what is this? Look at this. Look at this right here. Come here. Was not expecting whatever that is. And a freeform. Can I climb? No, can't climb that. I bet there's something I gotta do. I can run. Wow, we triggered a thing. I'm gonna listen.
Just walk right past me. 16? No, they didn't tell you.
Great, I didn't mean to. Well, you start that cutscene and you didn't mean to.
I'm still in the Animus?
Ba-da-ba.
What a shock you suffered.
See if I can interrupt the cutscene as a test.
Rebecca!
Ooh, I can. Screenshot and bounce out. Because I gotta eat. I got a rumbly in my tumbly again. It's been so long. Join us, friends, when we come back and dive into the Animus in great detail. Will it be feudal Japan? Will it be in the shadows of the pyramids? Will it be deep in the sands of the Middle East? Will it be wherever this foggy place is where this guy I don't know is talking to me somewhere that just snarky said poked at me for walking past him like I didn't see him? Will it be the very, very first one, which I find nerve-wrackingly imposing that it's so totally different? But also, yay, I finally figured out the secret to the gentle push, so that I wasn't getting a head start on it with the holding B hard enough while walking. Once I held B long enough before you made contact with them, then it was super gentle and they didn't knock over anything ever. And I want to reboot the first one. So, for a hot second, let me tell you, somewhere, somehow, at some point, maybe on my iPad, when I first started streaming, maybe someone who wants to impress me that they're a longtime listener and eagle-eyed hearer of what I say. If I had a street team, I'd be like, street team captain, dig up in the YouTube archive the Assassin's Creed iPad Pro, is it there from when we first started streaming? And is the very first thing me failing over and over and over and over again at that jug thing with the iPad Pro, not knowing what instructions, how I'm supposed to make that happen? because I have nightmares of that. And I don't know from when. I've always been like, what the F game was that from? And I always suspected that the game on iPad Pro that I played was a knockoff or a fake, because it wanted us to play 99 cents, but it was free. It's like, give us 99 cents, but just a donation to unlock a thing. And it had like a bundle you could unlock. I never paid for it. But also, it played up until you got into a little plaza, and it looked like Assassin's Creed 1, but maybe that's where I played this jug thing. But maybe not, I don't know. When we played it just now, when we played Assassin's Creed 1 a hot minute ago, I freaked out inside my head very quietly, because I hadn't thought of that since. And that was like from forever ago when I very first started streaming. Maybe I did not stream that. I'd have to go digging through the archive and or run a search with my keywords like Assassin's Creed 1, iPad Pro, Mr. Zeppo, live stream, Twitch. Someone search that for me. Right now I'm going to bounce out of this because we did it! Full circle! We've done all the games. Touch and go. This one, curiously, didn't have a movie, didn't have any onboarding. I mean, we already know all the background story. So I'm excited to find out what happens in this. This might be the one I come back to play for 45 minutes to 6 hours. I'm sure it's fun. It'll be really weird and smack dab in the middle of the what, in the middle of what. But I might also be Shadows, because I want so bad to get to the part where I unlock the samurai. Because I'm going to revel in enjoying his story when I do unlock it, and I kind of want to. It's sort of like Call of Duty, I'm missing out on the battle pass. Right now I'm like, oh, I could be grinding through, however, I gotta figure out the exact order of what quests and characters I'm supposed to eliminate to unlock him, because I'm doing it wrong and I'm sort of working on stuff that isn't that right now, in part because I feel like I'm under leveled. But I have a blast. I have had a blast. This has been awesome. Stay tuned for more. Peace be with you. I'm gonna go eat food before I slump over, because I forgot to last time. I'll be right back. Except there's no music. Bye. Mute the mic. Bye. Mute the mic. Somebody mute the mic. Bye. I'm running out of fake air.